What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joe Farewell, and today I'm coming back at you with another quick tip for the tactical Hyve. So today we're going to talk about natural point of aim with your rifle and how to develop that with both a red dot and an LPVO. It's a very important thing to be able to bring this rifle up and be able to have a good sight picture immediately without having to search around and change your head position in order to line your eyes up with the optic. So how do we do that? Well, with a red dot, it's pretty simple. You've got a bunch of different things on the market that can help you do that effectively, such as different height risers and whatnot to make sure that the rifle is set up for your eyes. However, the biggest thing that you need to be aware of is just simply getting your cheek in the same place every single time. When we do that, we want to make sure that regardless of whether we're using just a plain red dot, a magnifier, or an LPVO, we want to have our cheek in the same place and not have to move around a whole bunch to get behind that optic. So as I bring this rifle up, I immediately know that the optic's going to be there, and that allows me to shoot sooner. In the competition world, it's incredibly important to be able to shoot sooner because we're all about time. In the tactical world, it's even more important because if somebody pops up, you need to be able to engage that threat immediately without having to change yourself around. When we look at this and how we actually build this natural point of aim, what I like to do is I will start with my eyes closed. I'll bring that rifle up into the comfortable position that I need it in a good stance, get that rifle up there and open my eyes. If the dot is not in the center of my reticle, or the reticle is not in the center of the optic itself, something is off. So I want to correct that. So as I get up in here, if my dot's not in the center and it's off to the side or whatever, I need to shift that around until it's perfect, and I'll close my eyes, do it again. And I'll do this in multiple different positions, whether it's kneeling, prone, standing, different optics. Now, keep in mind that every setup that you have, every little bit of tweak to your setup can change your natural point of aim. Every optic is gonna have a different natural point of aim as well. If you can get them as close as possible across the different variety of platforms you may have, it's gonna help you achieve that quicker every single time that you pick up a new rifle. So with a low power variable optic, what I like to do is I will actually start out on 1x, okay? Starting off on 1x, I'll snap that rifle up, open my eyes, make sure I've got a clear eye box. Now, the Vortex Razor has a huge eye box, it's really generous in that sense. That allows you to get in behind there at 1x, no problem. What the tricky part is bumping that up to 10x or 6, 8, whatever your variable power goes to, bringing that up and then again opening your eye and having a perfect reticle, clear view, no shadowing or distortion on it. That needs to be the goal. If you can do that standing in a good stance right here, snapping that up, opening your eyes and having a perfect reticle, that's a really good place to start. But don't stop there. We want to also make sure that as we go into a kneeling position, we also have a clear reticle. As you drop down to prone, we also have a clear reticle. If you're not getting that natural point of aim, no matter how hard you try, you're constantly shifting your head around, you need to get to a place where you can actually pick it up, make sure the scope's set up at the right distance for your eye, the right height for your eye, and make sure you're actually achieving the same cheek weld every single time. Those little tweaks are gonna help you to pick up that reticle faster, get you more accurate, and not stress your neck so much. So I'm always looking to stay relaxed. I want that rifle kind of high in my shoulder and have that clear view through the optic immediately without having to move my head and search for it. So a couple of tips on that. Hope that helps you guys get behind that rifle sooner so you can shoot more accurately and quicker. I'll see you guys on the range.